everyone, it's Riley. I realize I never really went in depth talking about my book, Bringing Forth Belial, like I did similarly when I released my debut novel, Whispers in the Forest. I kind of did a little video talking about the plot and everything, and I've done a few videos, just kind of skit type stuff, talking about it, but I wanted to go more in depth because this book is honestly one of my favorite things that I've written, and I'm actually rereading it to get in preparation for editing the second book because it is a series. And so I just wanted to give a quick rundown. So what is Bringing Forth Belial? It is a supernatural dystopian series about Alena Usher, who lives in the Kingdom of Lenoria. It used to be the United States, but dystopian things happened. So Lenoria is a kingdom where worshipping demons is punishable by in a very kind of witch trials type of way. And, you know, Alena has horrible anxiety and jumps at the opportunity to move into her grandfather's house up in the mountains when he passes away and the house is left to her. But she finds out that not as all as it seems, as he was hiding some stuff in the basement, and that is when she meets King Belial, our title character, and she learns from him that perhaps the government is committing some sins of their own. But yeah, this book is very special to me. It is something I wrote in devotion to Belial as a demonologist myself, and it is actually going to be a 4-book series. I consider this to be more of a slow burn. So the first book heavily kind of focuses on the main group of characters meeting up and forming their own connections, and it has a heavy focus on trust in this kind of world where trust isn't really a thing you have anymore, because, you know, your neighbor, if you get into a spat about maybe your fence is like over the property line and your neighbor's gonna be like, witch, and you might get burned at the stake. It's that kind of society. So this book kind of heavily focuses on world building aspects of this universe and basically how its people are affected, whereas book 2 is going to start getting more heavily into that dystopian government kind of rebellion type of plot line. And with books 3 and 4, I can't really delve into those because those will be a bit further down the line. I am currently writing book 3 though, and hopefully book 2 will be out in the near future. I'm aiming for maybe the beginning of next year if I can swing it. Editing is expensive, but it is pretty much finished other than needing an editor and the cover. And this cover is made by Cyan Rs on the camera picture app, however you want to say that. They're an artist I have followed for a long time, and my friend Ree at Forever Wear Fursuits actually did these illustrations that are also in the chapter headers, and I made little page break illustrations. It is available on the massive website that nobody likes, but also wherever books are sold online, it should be. And it is also on Itch.io if you want to get the ebook. I do have frequent sales on Itch.io every now and again. But if you do buy it and read it and you like it, please leave a review because it really helps small independent authors like myself. And, you know, I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm passionate about demons. And, you know, this book was written because there's not a whole lot of pieces of media out there that don't kind of villainize pagan beliefs. I mean, the government in this book does, but, you know, it shows the characters trying to go up against that. And that is something that's very important to me. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my little passion project here. So yeah, if you stayed and watched this video and to hear me ramble about this book, thank you. Cat.